Later. So we are all wiser, you know. He's not a bad dude. He is trying to figure it out. He does obviously have a bias for the flat Earth for whatever reason. I don't really know. Besides that, he has a conspiratorial bias. He does quite obviously have that bias because he does believe in these chemtrails and all these other things, and not to say that he's wrong about that, but just saying that there is something there. And I've always said that a confirmation bias or a cognitive bias or a conspiratorial bias is a hell of a drug. It's something that I went through myself. I had to get myself out of it, and thanks to Flat Earth, I actually have progressed through and kind of epistemologically challenged myself to things like, what can I really know? How do I really know things like Sandy Hook didn't really happen, or the Aurora shooting? Everybody's saying that the Aurora shooting didn't happen, and I lived in Aurora at the time, and I knew one person that was affected by it. Am I to think that it's completely fake because somebody says on the internet that these are crisis actors that's halfway across the world saying, "Oh, I can tell from the news coverage that they're fake"? Well, that's not really solid evidence. It's not solid evidence that all of these weird things happened in cases of Sandy Hook, and then to conclude that it was fake, no one died, no one got hurt. It's not epistemologically sound, in my opinion. So I definitely did have to rethink a lot of stuff because I saw people fall into the flat Earth echo chamber, the pit of basically no return, virtually no return. We've only seen several, maybe on my hand, several people that have been flat earthers and come out of it and speak against flat earthers. Some have left and will never be heard from again because maybe they figured it out or whatever, but a lot of people in flat earth don't have much going on in their life. They get attention that they wouldn't receive normally, and so this outlet is primary, and it is something that holds them up and helps them be what they think, more productive or more kind of person that has some kind of a substantive, like, I don't know, something in the community, because they don't have much going on. And, it's not really a put down to flat earthers, but there are charlatans and charlatan meme pushers and people that are so dogmatic, like Dogmatic Dell, that have issues that kind of, light the flames for these people. And, you go to Dogmatic Dells on Saturdays and whenever, and you get the angry rhetoric, and you don't become a better person watching Dell. If you're on the outside of this and you watch Dell, you could potentially become a better person. But if you're on the inside thinking the earth is flat and you go over there, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to think that way. It's dangerous to be told this angry rhetoric over and over and over again, to basically go out and do this and do that and don't do this and don't do that. The guy is an absolute hypocrite, and most of them are. Jaron doesn't talk to me anymore. I sent him an email. We used to talk all the time, but he won't talk to me. I just wanted to have a conversation with him. I just wanted to go over some things and show him some of my evidence, because I'm not big enough to be on Globebusters or be able to chat to any of these people on Jaron's channel or anything like that. He doesn't want to be humiliated. He doesn't want. He'll go on a non sequitur and be humiliated all day long. It's been several times. With Soundly, he's been on, with Red's Rhetoric, with Aaron Raw. If you watch those are slaughterings. He got absolutely slaughtered continuously. And, I feel bad for him on one hand, but, on another hand, it's like, all he says is that, these people are lying. Well, hey, dude, look at these observations that I've done. Look at some of the things that, what do you think about the celestial sphere? What is wrong with the celestial sphere? How does it work on the flat earth? How does the equinox, how does all this stuff work? Because it seems to, and how does it not work? More importantly, what is actually wrong with the earth being a sphere as far as observationally? Forget the spin of the earth. Forget it being heliocentric. just from a geocentric standpoint. Well, what is wrong with the Earth being a sphere? And how foolish are you going to be and feel when you spent years and years telling it, thousands and thousands of people, and pushing and pushing and pushing to tell them that the Earth is flat, when it's obviously and observably a sphere. Like, everything's curved. I mean, go on, man. Like, he's showing even Rancy's showing that, oh, it's flat. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm doing observations over the water. It's level. The water is level, like you guys say. But level on a flat Earth and level on a sphere Earth are much different. And yeah, Nathan can sit in the chat and laugh about how level on a sphere is in accordance basically to the center of the Earth. Well, that, Nathan is so lost and in his own little world that really all this is to him is attention. And I don't think that people like myself and other people that go on to debunk these idiots should do it anymore. Because if we don't give them any time of day, you can go stay in the chat and troll them, whatever, but if you don't go on there, they have no content. They have no content. Arwen and Riley and Rumpy Rump, or whatever the hell his name is, will continue to talk to each other, and it will die down. The numbers will die down. The conversations will be just absolutely pathetic, like they are when it's just them on there. And so just let it die. Like, let it die.
Hey, y'all! Did you know that the Earth is flat? The Earth is flat. Look it up. Google search.
We don't have time, 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 we don't have time for a meeting of the Flat Earth Society. We don't have